Hey everybody, what's up? Raz here, and today I'm bringing you guys a three-part tutorial on how to make a decent YouTube background. And in the first part, it's going to be all about C4D and getting your text ready. And the last two parts, three parts if I need it, I'm probably going to need three, that's why I say the last two will be in Photoshop. So let's get started. And I already changed the text, but all you have to do is select them all, and I did that by hitting the first one and then going holding Control Shift to the top one, and you select them all, and then you just come down here and change your text. And I just kept the font the same, but if you want to change the font, you come down here, click the font, and then the three dots after it, and you can come down here and change your font. But I'm not going to do that, and I'm going to line this up just a bit more. Sorry. Now, if you want to move it like I just did, you come up to this tool way up here, and you just move it around. And the green goes up and down, the red goes sideways, like side to side, and the blue goes back and forth. I don't know, like towards you and away from you. Whee. There we go. I'm gonna bring it back just a bit, actually. That's good. Now, if you want to make it bigger, you go to the scale tool, which is right next to the tool we were just working with, and you can just click and drag and make it bigger. Pretty self-explanatory, but where you want to change the color, because I'm pretty sure it said red. Yeah. The reason why I'm not doing he's the second one in the line, I guess you could say. Well, I've done a lot before this, but I'm only doing his because the person above his wanted white and black, and he just wants like red and black, and I think that's way easier than putting white and black for this type of text. This using this Lightroom, that I made. I didn't make all of it, made most of it, but I will have this for you guys in the description. And what I'm doing here, completely forgot to explain that, is you want to go to shader, shader, specular 1, specular 2, and specular 3, and you don't want to touch this big blob. You only want to use this, and you're going to want to try to get that on the same one every single time. So say if you're going for like blue, you want to do that for specular 1, specular 2, specular 3. It doesn't have to be spot on, but the closer it is, the better. So we're just close out of that. And how'd that already go in our text? Oh, because I was supposed to copy that first. So then now you can make you can make that blue again. I'll just do that really quick. See, it's just a bunch of, I'm not guessing per se, but oh wow. Hold on. Just try to be as close as possible, like I said. And it looks a little weird there until you put the last one on, and then it looks all good. There we go. So we got our red, and I'm gonna do gray. Maybe I'll darken it up for him, but I don't really wanna do black, because I don't think black looks good with anything. Bring it down just a bit. You know, I'm gonna bring it down a lot more actually. Why not go all the way to black? And bring this down with it. And that down a little bit too. And I think we have a much better color, darker. He wanted dark, so I think that's good, and it's already on there. It's perfect. And that's pretty much it. If your text is too big, you just gotta add some more lights by holding Control and then dragging up on a selected layer, and it copies it for you, and you get another light. That's pretty self-explanatory. Now we're gonna save this out to his background folder. I like to be organized with this. It's not like my desktop though. Here, I'll show you my desktop. Nice and organized, you know. Not at all. Rename this to Germ. I don't know if it's Germ, but And for the first one, I'm just going to do check global illumination and ambient occlusion. If you're using my Lightroom, it'll already be there for you. If you're using your own Lightroom, I'd go watch a video on how to do it. Maybe I'll tell you how to add global illumination, ambient occlusion another time. They're pretty easy, but you just have to mess around with some. Oh, excuse me. Some of it, like, I know I changed a bunch of that stuff to make it look even better. So now that we got that, we can just render this out just by hitting that. Oh wow, was I already rendering it? I guess I was, so now I probably look like a fool, but I will bring you guys back when that's done. Alright guys, welcome back, and now you can see that we have some great text. So now we're going to make another one for the cell render part. Just going to rename that to cell, uncheck global illumination, ambient occlusion, hit cell render, and hit that. And it's good. That one's much faster, so I won't have to pause that. The other one took about like a minute or so. A little long, but it looks good in the end. So that's pretty much it for part 1. If you have any questions about part 1, just leave them in the comments, and be prepared for part 2 and part 3 coming in the next few days. Probably today and tomorrow. Tomorrow and the day after. Not positive on that one. But thanks for watching, guys, and peace.